Hello dear YouTuber friends, and I hope you're all keeping well. Welcome to this new video. Now, Sim Update 15 is scheduled at the time of recording this video for the 7th of May. And if, like me, you've probably heard a few rumours about what's coming, and you've maybe watched a few videos or read a few articles, but it can be quite confusing into exactly what's coming with this new Sim update. So I've been crawling through different articles and different videos by a Solbo, etc. to see exactly what is coming. What are the important changes coming with this Sim Update 15? So in this video I'm going to highlight a few of those important updates coming with Sim Update 15. It does seem to be a big update coming, and I want to highlight some of those important updates coming with this new Sim Update 15. I'll also be touching upon, this will be the last Sim update of the year. In fact, the last Sim update until Flight Sim 2024 releases. So that is definitely around the corner. I'll be talking about that in this video too, and giving you my own general thoughts and fears about Sim Update 15. Well, listen, let's not dilly-dally. Let's get on with this video. So an aircraft that's caused a lot of excitement with this Sim Update 15 is the new Airbus A320 by Inibuilds. Now, currently on PC we have a few choices for Airbus. We have the Phoenix, we have the fly-by-wire Airbus, and we have the original Airbus, which I'm flying here, which is also of course available for Xbox. Now, when I did try this on the Xbox, that was a while ago, I've got to say, I would get often a lot of blank screens. Now, I'll get onto this in the next section. There's good news apparently coming with Sim Update 15 in regarding these sorts of blank screens or screens turning off in glass cockpit displays on Xbox. But it wasn't really a pleasant experience. System-wise, it seems a lot, I mean, to be fair, it's quite a good aircraft, the default A320, but some of the systems don't work. There doesn't really seem to be a fly-by-wire system integrated into this. Apparently, now I'll show you some footage on screen, with the new version we're going to get a fully integrated, or a good working fly-by-wire system for that, and I believe that'll be available for both Xbox and PC with the Inibuilds A320 coming. And ground handling integrated into that as well. I'm going to link some kind of video, an article, a video about that down below in the description. So yeah, looks good news for A320 lovers. It's a well-loved aircraft, the A320. Apparently, you know, you're going to get better texturing, better system handling, and like I said, that fly-by-wire system integrated into the aircraft as well. And with hope, we're not going to get these blank screens happening on the Xbox version. Well, listen, now I've mentioned that, let's go to the next section of what's coming with Sim Update 15. So theoretically, the most important part of this Sim Update 15 are that stability and performance issues are being addressed. Now, I'm in the Vision Jet for a reason here. On Xbox specifically, it seems on the Xbox Series S, you can have a lot of issues in an aircraft like this. Like I mentioned in the previous part of the video, a lot of these screens can suddenly go blank, and it practically makes a lot of these aircraft unflyable on the Xbox platform, or for many users. I know many of our Discord users are having particular issues with aircraft like the Vision Jet here, with lots of glass cockpit screens. So now apparently the WASM, so that's the WASM memory module, is going to be partly rewritten and issues fixed there. to address these black screen issues, or these blank screen issues. You know what, people, time will tell on that. I've got my fingers crossed for that, specifically for Xbox pilots. And aside from that, like I've mentioned, stability and performance issues in generally are being addressed there for both Xbox and PC pilots. So we'll get things like reduced stutters. Again, fingers crossed for that one. General memory issues addressed when you load into an aircraft and when you have different liveries for an aircraft. Apparently it can cause a lot of memory issues for the sim, and you've got a lot of different aircraft available for the sim. So a lot of pilots around the area you may be flying are flying these. These can cause memory issues apparently. So these are being addressed. Like I said, a lot of the modules have apparently been tweaked and rewritten. So let's hope these blank screen issues will be a thing of the past. And generally for all pilots, we're going to get better performance with Sim Update 15. Now, another thing coming with Sim Update 15, which I'm quite excited about, is the improved ground handling. Now, I did a video about this. It was about one of the Asobal live streams that they did, one of the developer feedback streams, which I'll link down below in the description. There's different suspension points on aircraft, and apparently, even in things like the Cessna, I think especially going to be prevalent in the Cessna aircrafts. These are going to be simulated in the sim, so as you're taxiing around, what I'm doing here, you're going to have different suspension and contact points acting correctly in the aircraft. It simulates different air bumps and realistic air bumps in the ground and in the air as well. And real turning left or right, it's not going to be on rails as you see here. That's going to be more realistic as well. And of course coming into land, so when your aircraft comes into contact with the ground, you know, you may get sort of left or right wheel twist, that type of thing, which are going to make landings all that bit more challenging, aren't they? But more realistic. I mean, you know, I quite enjoy taxiing around, but it does feel like it's one of the parts of the sim that is definitely on rails. It seems to handhold you quite a lot to have that more realistic. Like I said, you know, the difference, so maybe your wings will be tipping left or right more realistically. When you're taxiing, you're going to have different bumps simulated, like I said, on the ground and coming into land as well. Just overall, a more enhanced ground handling experience. And especially, like I said, coming into land, you're touching down. How, if you don't touch down properly, what's going to happen with the aircraft? Is that going to be a bit more squiggly, let's say, when coming into land, that type of thing, and takeoff as well? It could all be quite exciting. There you go. There's a bit of realism there with the ground handling currently in the sim. Like I said, generally it just feels like it's on rails and you're just sort of driving rather than taxiing towards your runway, as I'm doing here. So yeah, that's something I'm going to be keeping an eye on and likely make a video about in itself when Sim Update 15 and hopefully the ground handling arrives. So there you go, that's just a few highlights of what's coming with Sim Update 15. The things that certainly I'm more excited about, and they seem to be the most prevalent updates and things that other people seem to be buzzing about as well. My own fears with this, when there's a new Sim update, yes, it can fix a lot of stuff. Hopefully this one will. It can also break a lot of stuff as well. And that seems to be part and parcel with sim updates, where you think you've got the sim in a good state, suddenly a new sim update will come and seem to break your own stability. Now this sim update seems to be concentrating on performance fixes, and I do hope it sticks to that. We have had a few good sim updates in the past which have in fact seemed to improve performance. Let's hope this is one of them. Of course, this being the last sim update of the year, it means Flight Sim 2024 now is literally just around the corner. Nobody knows, aside from Asobo, when this is going to release exactly. Pointers are pointing towards September. That feels right for me. I'm going to say between August and October. It may be pushed back a little bit, you know, with all these sim updates and, yeah, pushbacks generally. So between August and October. But it's quite exciting stuff. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts on the video. Are you excited about Sim Update 15? I'm actually quite excited about this one. I'm a bit apprehensive into what it may break, but hopefully, like I said, it's going to improve a lot of performance instead within the sim itself. Let me know your thoughts below. Give the video a like if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you soon.